Tony Cañas, and today I want to talk to you about counteroffers and whether you should ever accept a counteroffer. The quick answer is no, you basically never should. Thank you for tuning in today. Well, not quite, but almost. So first of all, what is a counteroffer? A counteroffer is when you get an offer for a new job, you go to your boss to put in your 2-week notice, and your boss says, wait, how about we increase your pay, or how about we do this or that or whatever to keep you here. It can be very tempting if you've been waiting for the big promotion, if you've been waiting for the big raise or for the extra vacation time or the better responsibilities or whatever, and all of a sudden now they're willing to do it. It is very tempting because you already know the company, you already know how to get things done there. Changing jobs is exciting, but it's also scary. So it can be very tempting to accept a counteroffer. But all of the advice out there, and I went and read a bunch of it, almost all of it says just don't do it. Just don't do it. Quite simply, 95% of the time, accepting a counteroffer is a bad idea. Very, very rarely does it work out. Whether they offer you more money, more vacation, or a better job, just say no. Don't even allow them to go get you a counteroffer. Basically, when you put in your 2-week notice, make it super clear that you are very excited for the career opportunity you're going to. When they ask you why you're leaving, make it very clear that you're leaving for the opportunity. That is something you can't do in your current company, not because you are unhappy about money or about whatever. Because what could happen is your manager goes and gets you a counteroffer, and whether you take it or not, damage is done. He goes and gets you a counteroffer and you don't take it, you've made him look bad to his leadership like twice now. One, because you're leaving, and twice because you wouldn't take his counteroffer. So it's best off to make it clear that I'm very excited for where I'm going, nothing you can do to help, thank you so much for what you've done for me during the time I was here. Try to leave without having burned an extra bridge. And the reality is that ultimately, if you accepted this offer with the new company, chances are it's not just about money. Chances are that there were underlying issues about your current job and company that you just weren't cool with. Those underlying issues won't be solved even if you get more money. In the recruiting space, the kind of the truism is that when we lose a candidate because they accept the counteroffer, the rule of thumb is they'll be back within 6 months because they'll realize that whatever they were unhappy about in their job and in their company, they continue to be unhappy about, and the extra money or the extra vacation or the new title didn't fix it. If you accept the counter, you are now seen as disloyal, and you are very likely to be replaced within the next 18 months. So I couldn't find an exact number, but there's a lot of numbers out there. Something like 75, 85, 90% of people who accept the counteroffer are no longer there 18 months later. Whether it is because of the fact that the underlying issues weren't solved, so 6 months to a year later they go ahead and look at other options again and leave, or because you have now been marked as disloyal, the company knows you wanted to leave, they're simply going to now take the time to recruit your replacement. Accepting a counteroffer is just almost never a good idea. Keep in mind that insurance, even though we have about 1.5 million people in the industry, everybody knows everybody. You want to burn as few bridges as possible. According to a Harvard Business Review survey, counteroffers only work 5 to 25% of the time. And in this case, work is defined as work in the short term. It's defined as the person took the counteroffer and they were still there a little bit after, not in the long term. So what do you say when your boss says, wait, how about we make you counteroffer? Say, I've accepted an offer elsewhere. Don't say, I have an offer. So don't come to your boss and say, hey, I have an offer from our competitor. Say, I have accepted an offer. Talk about where you're going, not why you're leaving, and how excited you are for the new opportunity, and how that's just something that you can't replicate in your current company, and that should make it clear to your boss that not to go get you a counteroffer. If he still goes to get you a counteroffer, then you're repeating, I'm sorry, thank you for the opportunities I had here, but I'm really excited for this opportunity. It's not about the money. I'm very excited for this opportunity at the other company. The worst thing you can possibly do is specifically go interview at a competitor specifically to get a counteroffer when you're planning to stay. Don't do it. I have no problem, and in fact I recommend it often, that you should interview once a year to keep yourself sharp, because the reality is you'll probably move at some point. But don't go looking, don't go job searching when you have no intention of actually changing jobs. Because if the only thing you're trying to do is get a written job offer so that you can come back to your boss and get it matched, you're basically burning two bridges. When you come in with a counteroffer from company B, and you give it to your boss and say, hey, I have an offer from this company, kind of wait for them to say, here's a counteroffer. Number one, they might not say here's a counteroffer, and even if you ask for it, they might not be willing to do it, right? They might be like, you're done. And even if they do get you a counteroffer, there's the problems we already talked about. And number two, if the other company catches wind or gets the feeling that you are only using them for a counteroffer, you burn that bridge too. So you will be replaced in the next few months from the position where you're at, where you wanted to stay, you just wanted more money, and you've burned the bridge to the other company that you wasted their time and you wasted their efforts to get you an offer you had absolutely no intention of accepting. If the word gets out internally that you came in with an offer from another company and that you got quote unquote special treatment to keep you there, that's not going to make you a popular member of the team either. Again, there are very few ways that counteroffers can go right. I have only seen one case, and the jury's still out. I think he made the right decision, but I have only seen one case where somebody accepted a counteroffer and I think it's going to work out. And it was a very special situation. He was on the verge of promotion. He had been on the verge of promotion for a good while, and his biggest complaints about the company was the commute. He was looking for a full-time remote role, so he got an offer for a manager level full-time remote role at a different company. And when he took that offer to his boss, the timing was right, and they let him go remote, and he got the promotion he'd been waiting for because somebody else had just retired and opened the role that he wanted. It might actually work out for him. I think he made the right decision, but it's very, very, very rare. The stars really have to align. And I warned him before he did it. I warned him that he was playing with fire. Now he has a very unique skill set within insurance. He wouldn't be easy to replace. So maybe that'll save him. I told him not to do it. He still did it. I think it'll work out for him. But 95% of the time, for 95% of people, it simply doesn't make sense. If you accept an offer, accept the offer, put in your resignation, move on. Otherwise, don't accept the offer. But trying to leverage it into a counteroffer, or even just accepting a counteroffer that you were not expecting to get, is likely not going to go well in the mid and long term. Thank you for tuning in.